I'm going to run through all the babies real quick. Just give you a little update. Ailson's racing tomorrow. That will be her last start of the year. She's going out in the field. Anteros is training back now. He's going to be training in 235-ish on Wednesday. Probably 6 weeks for Anteros. Arctic Force is out in the field. He'll be heading to Florida, I believe, this fall, as he's prone to deep bruising in his feet. So although I don't give a ton of credence to, I said this before, about training horses in Florida and in Canada, and it's really just the trainers and the climate that is the difference between the two. But when it comes right down to it, I think a softer, sandier track for Arctic Force might do him a lot of good. So he's likely heading to Florida in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Beach Boutique, she's going to continue to race. We're going to race her another probably 3, maybe 4 times and put her away for the rest of the fall. Beach Bum BB, she's now done for the year. Going to get her throat looked at. She might need a throat surgery, and then obviously that will set her up for her 2020 season. Bottle of Red, she'll be back, I think, middle of November. I think we'll bring Miss Mischief Maker and Bottle of Red in. They're out running together. We'll bring both of them in together in November. What's up?
Sorry.
How you doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
I thought you were doing videos.
I am doing video.
Oh. Okay, I wasn't gonna talk to you. That's why.
Well, it's too late now. What are you doing? I'm going to Rambo tonight. Want to come to Rambo?
Where?
Rambo?
I'm gonna drive Uber. It's homecoming.
Oh yeah.
I made like 500
That's
bucks
why there's a
on one
million people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Last year I made 500 bucks in this one night. So.
Oh well. Well, good luck. You have fun tonight with your Uber. I'm gonna go see Rambo tonight.
Send me a
just in case
text
you
when
want.
you go. See what's going on. But.
Okay. No problem.
See ya. Oh, Ad Astra. Wait till it comes out.
Yeah. That's what
It
I
was
thought.
good. It's just it's slow.
Mm.
Lots standing around in space.
Okay. It's my buddy Justin. You guys might have met Justin. He dropped by. He drives Uber right now, apparently. So I'm going to go see Rambo tonight, I think, unless I'm really tired. I did yawn a few times a minute ago. But we'll see. I might go to the early show in the next half an hour. Anyway, where was I? Bottle Red coming back in. Brush Cut's out until middle of November for Bottle Red. Brush Cut's out for another 5 weeks, I'd say. Going to give him lots of time, maybe a little bit more. Want to make sure his feet grow down and he fills out. This is a colt that has had nothing but bad luck this year. Hopefully he comes back strong. Cabernet is going to be ready to go in 2 weeks. As I said, she is on track now. Schooler Tuesday, Schooler the following Tuesday, and then qualify her. Cabernet will be schooling this Tuesday. Canadian Titan, one more start for the big girl. She's climbing into the 40,000 ranks. A decent check in the final might get her to 50. So Canadian Titan has had a real good 2-year-old season. She has never missed the board except for that one break. And that the last night she was third. That was the first time she was out of the top 2. So a big year for Canadian Titan so far. Capistrano, as I said, a little anticlimactic ending to the year, but at the same time, Capistrano's had a pretty good season. Did I just say anticlimactic? Yeah, that's right. Capistrano's had a great season. Ended off the year the season leader, I guess, in the points, but unfortunately won't make the final. Just under 41,000 made, a mark of 53-4 as a 2-year-old. Last I checked, that's nothing to sneeze at. Classic Khan's gone out, a little bit immature. He's going to be out for about 4 weeks. We'll bring him back in, train him back down. Compass Rose DC, she's out in the field now. She's going to have 2 months off for sure. Don't believe me, just watch. Unfortunate sickness he got last week. Trying to get him back in the swing of things. He is a little lethargic still. I walked in the barn today. He was laying down in the stall. I said, well, does he always lay down like that? And they said, no, usually he's climbing the walls. So still a little lethargic. Don't believe me, just watch. So we'll see if we can get him back going. Emerald Miss, she's on her way back from Ohio. She's going to start right away. That's 10 weeks for her. We're going to start her back up and get her training back down. Enduring Strength, he made the final with a good mile considering he was full of mucus. I don't think we can beat Saptic's horse. As I said this twice now in the final, but I think he's as good as anybody else. And these are 2-year-old trotters. Anything can happen. Excellent Nation looked great in the track today when I saw him. He's now going to start, he's been training down. I don't know what Harry's been with him, but he's still a little ways from the races yet, but has grown up quite a bit and filled out. Really happy with what I've seen from him. Next, Forged in Fire. Forged in Fire's back now. He's going with Harry. We're not going to train this guy for a little while. Probably won't turn him until mid-November almost, I'd say, is when we'll start turning Forged in Fire. Frontier Cruise, he's day by day, a day to day. He raced great last night, so he'll have another day. I did pay him into the Harvest Series. We'll see how that turns out. That's 2 weeks away, so we'll race him once more and see if he gets in the Harvest Series at Mohawk. We'll see how he does. Giddy Up Max, he's gone out for the season. He's going to get 2 months off. Globe Trotting just came back last night. She's going to school on Tuesday. Jason said he's been jogging her, trained her last Wednesday. So she will be racing. She'll be schooling this Tuesday and race next week. That will give her 1 prep before the Breeders' Crown. Harness AM, she's done for the season. Ended up 4th, trotted in 57 her last start. Had a really incredibly good year, and it made not a lot of money doing it, which is upsetting, but at the same time, just caught a tough bunch of fillies all year. Harness AM's a good filly in her own right, trotted multiple times in 56, and ended up putting away 25 American, so 32 Canadian. 32. Havana Unana's gone out to the field, I believe. Small paddock, and then to the field. I know I talked to Jim today. He's interested in getting a closer eye on her. We'll see how that works out for both Jim and I. Havana Unana, for now, is going to be out in the field and having a little rest and relaxation. Hometown Boys will probably bring him back November 1st. Want to make sure he had lots of time off, maybe even closer to December, because he's all out of excuses. We want to make sure this horse comes back, does his work well. I'll play it alone. We're only going to give him 5 weeks in the field, bring him back and start racing him again. I want to see him do more, right? I'll buy into the point that he could have been physically fatigued somewhat, maybe a little mentally fatigued, little short time off, and then back, race him in London in the conditions down there. See if we can't find the horse that we had, minus the lunacy, on his opening start at the Meadows. Inland Beach, she's gone out for a couple of months, well-deserved rest. Didn't have a great year as far as money put away, but at the same time, we're looking to build her into a nicer filly, and hopefully time off, she'll come back, grow up, and be just that. Jailhouse Master, he's about to go out in the field. He did fracture his foot, so we needed to give him some time off. He's I got to talk to the vet in Ohio, but I think he's ready to go out in the field very, very soon. Johan goofing off the other day and cut his leg, so he prolonged his time off a little bit, and all he did was ensure that he was going to be castrated. So Johan, his leg must be healed up, but his scrotum, that will take another 3 weeks. So Johan now going to be a gelding, and he'll start up very, very soon. Just for me and you, she's got 1 more start, and then she's all done for the year. There's a filly that had nothing but bad luck all year. Caught bad horses, tough divisions all year long. Outside posts, a lot like Harness AM. She was as I said, Harness AM was with John, and this was the Harness AM of Tim Twaddlesburn, was just for me and you. Always caught a bad post, always caught a tough field. She ended up with a lifetime mark so far of 57 apiece, 58, but she's got 1 more start coming at the Meadows. Knockdown Dragout, she's going to be heading to Florida this winter. Turn her out. She's gone out to the field now for a month. She'll go right from the field to another field, Southern Field in Florida, and then she'll have somebody train her down. Just trying to nail down which trainer that's going to be. Somebody had put forth the name of Nifty Norman the other day. Great name as long as it's feasible. And he can take the horses. Nifty only keeps a smaller barn, I believe, smaller than he used to for sure, and has a lot of big name owners and big horses. So I'll see Nifty in Lexington. I'll talk to him this coming week about Knockdown Dragout. If not, probably somebody like John. I guess John Bootenchain was who I had put forward. But at the same time, want to make sure that everybody's comfortable with where the filly is going. Marzank Hanover, she's got a couple of starts left. We're going to race her this Monday at Mohawk, and then she's got... what's she got? No, she's going to race 3 or 4 or 5 more times. Kevin says she's getting sharper and sounder. I was worried that just want to keep her in a short total of races, but now we can possibly race her in the autumn series in I don't know where it is, London or Flamborough. I don't know. I know some of them are at Flamborough, some are in London. I hope this one's at Flamborough. If not, we'll see. Miss Brampton Beast, she's got the start coming next week, and then she has the Harvest Series, and then she's all done for the year. There's a filly took two. She has 2 wins in 55 at Georgian, put together I guess 20 grand or close to it, and pace 54 last start. Harvest Series should do her good. It just seems like she's getting sharp now, much like Frontier Cruise is. Miss Mischief Maker, she'll come back in mid-November with Bottle of Red. They're turned out together at my buddy Sean's place. Muscle Chrome, she's going to need not lots of time. She'll need a little more time. She's really gotten big, that filly, considering how small she was when we broke her. Muscle Chrome, I suspect, will bring back. Maybe give her lots of time. Bring her back December 1st, and we bring everybody else back. Nancy Allison, same thing. Lots of time for her. She'll come back December 1st. Need Your Opinion was a little tricky. I was just thinking out loud when I was doing the video of Kevin's barn, and I'm wondering if maybe we should race her once more and try and get a mark on her. She doesn't have a 2-year-old mark. For a filly at pace 52 as a 2-year-old, it'd be nice to get a mark on her too, wouldn't it? I'll have to talk to Kevin, see what he thinks, but I'm not sure. Olympic Hopeful, she's done for the year, I believe. She's going to be going to Florida with Angie and coming back in the spring. Not really a whole lot of point in bringing her back to Canada and training her back down. We can leave her with Angie. Overdue Mission, her last starts tomorrow. She'll be going out to the field right away. 2 months off for her. Expecting good things for her in 2020. Path of Totality, same thing. She's out in the field now. She will be out for 2 months and then coming back first part of December. Really Blue Chip, I want to give her 2 weeks in the stall to fatten her up a little bit, and then she'll be going out to the field for 2 months. Rooney Blue Chip, he's going to be coming back in another... let's give him till November 1st. Another 4 weeks, and Rooney Blue Chip will be coming back. Rosa and Valiant's 2 months off. He's all done for the year. Rosa and Versatile's been out for 2 weeks. Let's give her another full 2 months. We'll bring her back first part of December. Sebastian Yu, same thing as Rosa and Versatile, virtually the same time we turned them out. He's going to get another 6 weeks, 7 weeks, same as her. Spend that money. Sometimes things happen. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's out, gone out to the field now. He's going to be out for 8 weeks. Spend that money, same thing. I'd like to give her a good 8 or 9 weeks. We're going to probably aim for December 15th for sometimes things, or for Spend That Money. Spirited Dio, she's going to have a month here and then probably head to John Butenshane's camp in Florida, where she will train down. This affiliate's New Jersey sired. So John races in New Jersey, races in the New Jersey area. She'll make her way back to Canada for some of the bigger stake races next year. I think we're hoping this will be a Grand Circuit type filly. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm dreaming. But she looked pretty good in that last win in 156 for last start. Couldn't go out to the field any sharper. So let's see how she comes back this spring. Sunshine and Shade, he's going to race Monday. He's going to race next week. Then he has the Harvest Series. Then he fits the Autumn Series. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 starts he'll end up with in 2019 when it's all said and done, I believe. Susie K, her next start is her last start of the year. That is tomorrow at Dayton Raceway. She got the rail, so who knows? We'll see how she does. Trafalgar, like to have her ready in 14 days for the Harvest Series. Let's see if that's an attainable deadline. I'll talk to Harry about that. Actually, I'm going to send him a message when we're done this video. See if that's an attainable deadline. Then we have Watch Ev. He's going to race 2 more times, and then he's done for 2019. Wiggle Delight has the Harvest Series, then she's done for 2019. Will Power Fashion has been out now for a week. He's got 9 more weeks off. December 1st was slated for him to come back. And then Zeb Sunshine, he's probably going to bring him back December 1st also. So that's all the 2-year-olds. I'm used to saying babies, but we actually have babies now. So that's it for the 2-year-olds. That's it for the racehorses, all the stables. Gave you guys a little update on where my frame of mind is for the sale. And then have an opening for you also. So lots to talk about. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It is sale week in Lexington. I head out tomorrow. I'll be in Lexington Sunday night. I'll be at the sale all day Monday, scouting, doing videos with Curtis, and then it all kicks off Tuesday. Tuesday's not going to be a busy day for us. Only one horse I'm actually looking at bidding on and potentially, hopefully, buying. We'll see how that works out. But as I said before, a lot is going to go into the purchase of that horse, not just money. So, talk to you guys soon. That's everything. You should be all caught up. I'll be in touch throughout the week. And then, as I said, I'm going to ask Curtis if he'll do a webcast on Wednesday around supper time before the sale on the third day. Take care. Second day. Take care.